Hey guys, welcome back. We got another episode of the Subterranean Shunning grounds coming your way. We've opened up two shortcuts here, one down there and one, actually they're both down there. So now we want to open up this shortcut over here and this door right here. Let's see if we got that. Okay. So now these guys are, well, whatever. You can just run past this dude and drop down in the hole. You don't gotta fight him. If he follows us down into the hole, then we'll take care of him down here, but otherwise just, they're acting real aggro today for some reason. But we're gonna start running through the pipes. We got all these gross slugs. Clear that. The glass shard. Jump over that. Grab your arrows. Come down here. All these guys are in the way. Grab your liver. Then right there, that's the way out. So let's go ahead and mark this. Where is, we want the glowstone here. So that's our exit, right? The light at the end of the tunnel. But now we want to go back to the beginning of the tunnel. And we want to, where's our rainbow stones? We want to drop a rainbow stone here. And then drop down. Grab your stone sword key. Open up this guy. Kill these snails. I guess they're slugs, really. You don't have to kill them as well if you don't want to. If you're like, oh, but I like slugs, I don't want to kill them. Well, you don't have to. Sometimes they're kind of blocking the way of stuff, so, you know, you kind of need to, but mostly they're just, you know, they don't really do much. Alright, so that's the one hole we dropped down. We'll come up over here. And we're going to drop down this hole. Drop a rainbow stone. And drop. And so this one is much bigger. In the center here, a big revenant comes up. So we want to kill these two small ones before the big one. Where's the big one? There it is. All right. And if you're a faith user and you've got heal on, you can just double cast heal, and it'll nuke that. Like it's not fair how easy those guys are if you have heal and you can just nuke them. A holy weapon will do bonus damage. So if you have a holy weapon, you can do slightly more damage to them with that. Otherwise, you just beat it down. You should be all right. By this point in the game, you should be okay. So now we're gonna go down here, and we can see our light. Oh, our glowstone went away. Guess you can't see our light, but here's the exit. This is where we want to go. We're gonna have 3 of these dudes that come down one at a time. Luckily, it's one at a time. Here's number 2. Contestant number 2. And then number 3. Contestant number 3. Will he take the ladder like the other 2, or will he do something more creative? Oh, he's taking the ladder. Off the top rope like Zangief, and he missed. Alright. Once these dudes are down, just go ahead, climb the ladder. Grab your loot. Open this door. And open this door. Container, I thought you said we would open the door across from the graves. We are. Just not right now. It's coming, actually. Like right now. We're going to get it right now. Just calm your tits, dude. Calm your tits. You'll be all right. Trust the process. Trust the process. All right, come down here. Kill this dude too. Pick up your Grace Mimic. It's like one of the only items in the game I've never used. Like, I guess if you're stuck somewhere and you don't have very many runes, a Grace Mimic could be useful. But why would I sacrifice all of my runes to escape somewhere? I'm just gonna have to go back there to get my runes. Alright, grab the string. Grab the warming stone. Take out those guys. Grab that dude. And then, instead of going down the ladder, you're gonna take a right and a right from the stairs, and then we're gonna go down this hall. Now this place is full of these basilisk dudes here. They shoot their death stuff. So we kind of don't want to stand in it. So we can draw them out of it. That'll be good. If you have a beast repellent torch still on you, you can also use that, and they won't use their death stuff. That door's locked from the other side, but we're going to drop a glowstone here. Well, we're going to drop rainbow stone. Glowstones disappear. I don't know why they disappear. Rainbow stones don't. And nowhere in the description does it say that the glowstone disappears. Right? So, it's kind of annoying, but it's fine. There's a use case for each of them, so I don't know why they did it that way. Anyway, take this guy out. Get your Omen Baron, which is Dookie. It uses FP to summon up, you know, those little spirit balls that they do. That's what it does. We're gonna get to there in just a minute. We're gonna climb this Miyazaki ladder, and we're going to go and guess what? We're gonna go open a door. Right here. See that door? The door that I told you that we would open? Hey, we opened it. And there's our grace. Now, if we're still doing good, we are gonna go ahead and continue on. And I think I'm doing okay. Get out our bow or whatever you use for range. And we want to start picking these dudes off. We'll drop him down. It's not going to kill him, but it's going to keep him from being able to fight us. We got this guy here. Let's just check for any more. It's this one here. And then there's this one here. And if any of you are a fan of the show, you know that I am not the biggest fan of heights. As a matter of fact, I hate them. So, you know, having to fight on ledges and pipes and branches and all that other good fun stuff, hate it. There's going to be a little ambush here. Right here by the door. So once you deal with that, and then grab your rune. We're gonna kick this ladder, and then we're gonna drop into this pipe. All right. So these tunnels, right, are filled with these little beetles. Okay, what we're gonna do, we want to go back to the entrance where we came from. We're going to be using a bunch of glowstones. So we drop. Where's the hole? I don't see the hole. Well, this is going to complicate things a little bit. That's alright. We're going to go just from here. We're going to drop a rainbow stone. We're going to head down this path here. Kill that rat. We're going to jump this gap. And then you got the big rat here. Alright. Jump this gap. We're going to come back down here. And we're going to drop this hole. And now we're going to open up our shortcut. You see our rainbow stone there? We're going to come down here. And we're going to hold off on that ladder. What's up, dude? So we need to go back around here. Go up this ladder here. Drop there. Drop there. I want to put a rainbow stone here. I forgot to put a rainbow stone here. So that way, I think is the way we went. So we want to go this way. Nope. We already cleared that. Okay. And so that is going to be the way forward. And we don't want to go that way just yet. Come down here. And we're going to go down the left path. Come here, dude. Refill my flask. Get your Eye of Yola. Drop a rainbow stone. And head down this path here. Grab your warming stone. Grab your smithing stone. Drop a rainbow stone. Then I'm gonna drop a rainbow stone. there's a rainbow stone there. But not here. Grab your golden rune. Drop a rainbow stone. Drop a rainbow stone. Grab your smithing 7. There. That's all our tunnels. Drop rainbow stone. So we know that we came through the red rainbow stone tunnel, so we're going to head back down the red rainbow stone tunnel. And then we know that we want to find the blue rainbow stone because that's going to take us to progression, right? Because we have a good memory. Actually, my memory's garbage. It's just lucky that I remember that. Oop. We're going to come down here. This is the tunnel with all the rats. And we want to drop down here. Purple. And then here we are, right back at the ladder. And so we're going to take the ladder down. Now, we're not going to do this next boss. We still have a catacombs in here to do. But we want this grace, right? Because we don't want to come all the way back through here and do all this stuff again. So we're going to go grab the grace. Then we're going to go teleport to the catacombs. And then we're going to come back down here and do this boss. So, but the next catacombs is quite long. We'll fit it into this episode. We will fit it into this episode. All right. Grab the grace. And now we want to go to... Where is it? Leyndell Catacombs. All right, we're going to go to Leyndell Catacombs. Okay. Now, that pathway up, that takes us back to the original grace for the Subterranean Shunning grounds. This one here, this takes us into the catacombs. And this is another one of those tricky dungeons here. I'm not a fan of the tricky dungeons. I think that mechanic definitely got overused. You know, they're interesting, kind of. Like the Ariza side tomb. That was kind of neat with the trap chests and moving about. That was kind of neat. And then there was one other trick catacomb that was kind of neat. But, you know, that should have been it. Right, you got one, you know, you got one multi-dimensional catacomb, and then you got one, you know, trap chest catacomb, and, you know, that should have been it, right? But No, they kind of just went for it. They're like, we're just gonna do it on everything going forward, and it's like, can we not? I mean, that's enough. Like, especially when they're long. Like, this one is long. Okay, let's do... We just need to pop it down. All right. Grab your Crucible Scale Talisman. Ride this back down. Then you're going to go to the left over here. Around the corner to the right, there's Zangief. And if you don't know who Zangief is, you never play Street Fighter? Street Fighter 2 Turbo? Nothing, no? I guess you're probably not old enough to remember the Sega Genesis at that point. Sad. Sad face. Alright, you see down there? We got our little thing, but instead of our rainbow stone, it has a glove ward on it. I'm just gonna pop down here, grab our thing, pop a rainbow stone. I don't want it in the water, I want it on the thing. Don't die, because that's annoying. Like, seriously, try not to die here. Because there's not a straight path back to your body. That's another thing, right? These trick dungeons, like if you die and you gotta get back to your body, the Lord help you. We're gonna go down this way first. Head up here. There's some loot up here. Yeah, and then we'll go back down to the boss room. This is not the boss, by the way. Just an empty boss room. Ooh, we got the Omen Cleaver. Not gonna use it, but that's their sword. It's got the same moveset as the Bloodhound's Fang. Except for their jumping, their heavy attack is dookie. Anyway, grab your glove wart. Go back out. Head back to the room with the altar on it. Go ahead and head up the stairs. Thing up. Come down here. Hold on. We want to go. Over here first. Are you shitting me? I guess we were right the first time. I really hate this. No matter how many times I do this, I can never remember the path through. Alright, once we're down this ladder. Want to pull the lever. Alright, and we don't want to drop down. Now we want to go back up the ladder. Back outside here. Take this path. Drop down here. We're gonna go up the only set of stairs. Grab the grave glovewort. Head back through here. Come on, dude. Then we want to jump out this window here. Now, pretty sure. Come over here. Up here. Yeah, down this tunnel. Down this ladder. Now we can drop off here. Now the real boss door is open. Then there's our grace. What do we got? Okay. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go for it. This fight's not too difficult. It's a tarnished fight. So it's gonna be akin to a player, but not that good. He's got 2 dogs with him, but with our mimic, should be pretty easy. All right, we're just gonna blow him up. We'll grab Lord of Blood's Exaltation. And, you know, I don't highlight all the gear that we get all the time because of the build that we're using specifically. I'll talk about stuff that's important. But we're using Bleed. So, and we're going to head to the Forsaken Depths. So we're just going to finish up. And then we'll do the next part later. Because we're getting close to 40 minutes here, but we're going to talk about this here real quick because we're using Bleed, and it might be tempting to use this. So let's talk about this. The Lord of Blood's Exaltation. So whenever we trigger blood loss, whenever blood loss is triggered in the vicinity of you, you get an attack power boost. And you would think, okay, hold on, we're using Bleed. That should be good for us. No, not really. If you notice, when we proc Bleed, it's basically like halfway to 3/4 of the way through the fight, right? So what we would want is we would want something like the Winged Sword Insignia or the Rotten Sword Insignia that we get a little bit later, because like we get like 3 hits in, 4 hits in, and our attack power boost. You can use both at the same time, but you know, we want this to lower our FP for now, and we're going to get Alexander's Shard later, and that Alexander's Shard is going to take the place of this, right? So we're going to have a stronger Bloodhound step and more attack power. If we wanted to trade something out for this, for most of the fight, this isn't going to do anything for us. So with the build that we're using, with the equipment that we have, this is not going to do us any good. Now, if you got Bleed Daggers or Reduvias or like double Bleed Katanas, or this is like New Game 3 for you, and you're like, oh, I want to make sure I get everything this time, and you're using like dual Rivers of Blood, yeah, use this. right? But otherwise, this is not going to be useful for us. So with that being said, we will finish up this area in the next episode. And the reason why we're doing this is because we got a boss fight coming up. It's not a hard boss fight, but after that, we have a lot of jumping and falling and potentially dying to do. And it could take a while. We're already at 40 minutes. So I'm not going to keep you guys any much longer. I just want to say thank you, and I will see you all in the next video.